Within a year, Philip's wealth multiplied, but his health began to deteriorate. He grew weak and pale. Despite numerous hospital visits, doctors found nothing wrong with him. One day, he fainted at a party while spraying money and was rushed to the hospital. The diagnosis was shocking. Philip's blood levels were critically low. He underwent a blood transfusion, but within days, the blood vanished from his system. Desperate, Philip called the goat-like being. It appeared and coldly said, "Your wealth is sustained by your blood. This is the cost you agreed to." Realizing his grave mistake, Philip tried to distance himself from the pact, but the damage was done. Unable to replenish his blood naturally, he relied on expensive medical treatments. His wealth dwindled as he sold off his properties to pay for blood transfusions. As Philip's health continued to decline, the vibrant life he once enjoyed became a distant memory. The palatial mansion that was the envy of the town was now empty, its grand halls echoing with silence. He had sold off his cars, lands, and businesses one by one, desperate to keep up with the escalating cost of his medical treatments. Yet no matter how much he spent, his condition worsened. One fateful evening, after another exhausting hospital visit, Philip sat alone in his sparsely furnished living room. The once proud man, who had commanded attention wherever he went, now looked like a shadow of his former self. His skin was ghostly pale, his eyes sunken, and his frame frail. The golden drum and white cloth lay hidden under his bed, forgotten amidst his despair. Summoning the last of his strength, Philip decided to confront the goat-like being one final time. He retrieved the flyer with trembling hands and dialed the number again. This time, the figure appeared almost instantly, its chilling presence filling the room. "What do you want, Philip?" the being asked, its voice cold and devoid of empathy. "Why is this happening to me?" Philip pleaded, tears streaming down his face. "You promised me wealth and success, but I'm dying." The being stared at him with unblinking eyes and replied, "You traded your life for riches. Every drop of blood in your body fuels your wealth. This was the agreement." Philip fell to his knees, his voice cracking as he begged, "Please, I give it all back. Just let me live." The being's expression remained unmoved. "The pact is sealed. There is no undoing it. The wealth is yours, but so is the price. Farewell, Philip." With that, it disappeared, leaving behind only a chilling silence. Philip spent his final days bedridden, his body too weak to move. His mother, heartbroken and confused, cared for him as best she could, but he refused to tell her the truth about what had brought him to this state. One night, as he lay in bed, the golden drum seemed to call out to him, a haunting reminder of the life he had chosen. Unable to resist, he dragged himself out of bed and retrieved it. Weakly, he beat the drum one last time, hoping against hope for a miracle. The box filled with money as always, but the white cloth, now stained a deep crimson, remained red and refused to revert. The effort was too much for Philip's frail body. As he collapsed onto the floor, he whispered, "I thought I could have it all, but I lost everything." The next morning, his mother found him lifeless, clutching the golden drum. The riches he had amassed lay untouched, a cruel reminder of the price he had paid. Lessons from Philip's story. Beware of shortcuts. Wealth gained through dubious means comes with dire consequences. Contentment is key. Ambition is good, but greed and envy lead to destruction. Spiritual vigilance. Not every opportunity is from God. Discernment is vital.